Task Force Magnus has arrested the sister of Comanchero Sgt-at-arms Tarek Zahed in a sweeping operation across Sydney.
Open the door! Police! FBI! Open the door! Hurry up! Police! FBI! Open the door!
This crackdown followed the gangland killing of underworld figure, Alen Moradian, in June.
Police, FBI!
She was one out of 9 people arrested and charged by detectives as they continue to target and suppress violent and organized criminal activity. Magnus detectives also seized firearms, prohibited weapons, drugs and $45,000 cash. Asmahan Azzie Zahed, aged 43, was one of 9 individuals apprehended by detectives in various parts of Sydney. Officers conducted a surprise raid on her residence in Auburn, located next to a kindergarten, as part of their extensive operation covering 10 different suburbs. Video footage of her arrest, which was released by New South Wales Police, captured the moment she was led away in handcuffs. She was dressed casually, wearing jandals, while concealing her face with a black hoodie. All of this occurred as parents and children arrived at the nearby childcare center, on Susan Street, Auburn. This is the second time in past 6 months that the focus has shifted to the sister of 3 Notorious Zahed brothers, 2 of whom currently reside behind bars, charged with murder, while the third brother's life was tragically cut short in a fatal shooting. This sister has now found herself in the relentless grip of Task Force Magnus, a law enforcement unit formed for tackling serious criminal activities. Task Force Magnus was established in July this year, as a proactive policing strategy to target and disrupt gun-related and violent crime, and to investigate links between recent organized criminal activity in Sydney. Following the shocking underworld murder of Alen Moradian, a notorious kingpin linked to the treacherous cocaine trade, Task Force Magnus was established. Moradian was fatally shot inside his car at an underground parking area within a Bondi Junction apartment complex in the eastern part of Sydney. Task Force Magnus is an extension of the Raptor Squad, which was originally created to combat organized crime. This expansion broadens the squad's scope to include individuals believed to be connected to bikie clubs, with the aim of averting a full-scale bikie turf wars. As part of ongoing suppression taskings, task force officers, with assistance from the Raptor Squad, Public Order, and Riot Squad, and the Northwest Metropolitan Operational Support Group, executed 3 search warrants and 15 firearm prohibition order compliance check searches on Thursday, September 7, 2023. The warrants and FPO compliance checks occurred across the Sydney metropolitan area, including in Quakers Hill, Auburn, Greenacre, Villawood, Dundas Valley, Greystanes, South Penrith, Plumpton, Orchard Hills, and Voyager Point. During the searches, police located and seized 2 firearms, about 700 grams of cocaine, 1 kilogram of cannabis, methamphetamine, $45,000 cash, mobile phones, numerous fraudulent NSW registration plates, and luxury jewelry and watches believed to be stolen.
Police! Search warrant! Open the door! Police! Search warrant! Open the door! Hit it. Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Police! Search warrant! Open the door! Police search warrant! Police search warrant! Police search warrant!
Just sit him against the fence.
Just sitting down there anyway. That's land room, please.
So,
Whilst at the Greenacre home, officers also seized a laptop, believed to be used in the manufacture of the fraudulent registration plates. They also uncovered a formidable stockpile of hand weapons including an axe, swords, machetes, martial arts blades, stiletto daggers and ceremonial knives. All items were seized to undergo forensic examination. It's estimated the potential street value of the prohibited drug seized is approximately $750,000. NSW Police Deputy Commissioner David Hudson said there had been hundreds of people charged since the task force was formed, although investigators were yet to crack major cases like Moradian's killing. The criminal investigations into the homicides and shootings which were a part of the catalyst for the creation of Task Force Magnus continue. These matters have proven resilient to normal investigative practices. It's like the layers of an onion, it's a long, slow process. The head of the task force, Detective Superintendent Jason Weinstein, said the people targeted in the latest busts were previously considered to be fringe to the core investigation. They are individuals who are on the outer layers of facilitating and assisting the organized crime entities who we are specifically looking at in regards to Task Force Magnus, he said. All I can say from this point in time is that we're certainly getting closer to the center of gravity around those people that have been driving some of those crimes. Weinstein said the discovery of 20 stolen vehicles with fake number plates in recent weeks had led to the police breakthrough. In all the homicides or the shootings that have occurred, stolen vehicles using clone number plates is the trademark of organized crime in the state presently. The sister of one of famous Comanchero Sgt-at-arms Tarek Zahed was also arrested in March this year after police found drugs and ammunition stashed under her fridge. At that time she was granted bail on the condition that she would live in the Housing Commission property in Auburn. This is where she has been arrested this week. Asmahan Zahed, also known as Azzie, 42, may not be as well known as her brothers, but she holds a significant position within the Zahed family, providing three brothers Omar, Tarek and Abdul with support and guidance throughout their criminal careers. Azzie is the youngest of all four siblings. Tarek and their third brother Abdul are in custody charged with the alleged kidnap and murder of Yusuf Asum in 2014. Tarek miraculously survived a hail of bullets outside Auburn's Body Fit gym in May last year which killed Omar. In 2012 Azzie was in news when she bribed a prison officer at Long Bay Jail, in Sydney's east, to deliver shoes, food, mobile phones, chargers, mail, SIM cards, steroids and a steroid injection plunger to her brother Omar who was serving time at Long Bay Jail. The prison officer was caught and was suspended. In 2019 Azzie was arrested at Maryland's and charged with drug and firearm offenses. Fairfield Court was told that she was charged for possessing unauthorized and unregistered guns, supplying of prohibited drugs, dealing with property proceeds of crime and knowingly exposing child to drugs. She also faced charges for using a 12-year-old child to carry $7,000 cash in his backpack, which were proceeds of crime. Looking at the Zahed crime family and its four siblings, it becomes evident that although they have accumulated wealth and influence, it has come at a significant expense, both to their own lives and to the lives of others. Their legacy is one characterized by fear, coercion, and brutality, leaving behind a wake of devastation and suffering. In the end, the criminal path leads to a grim conclusion, marked by incarceration, violence, and premature death. While it may appear to offer the allure of riches and authority, the toll exacted for these gains is excessively steep.